Hey everyone, this is your reading for the 4th of February. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for the 4th of February. What do we need to know? What are the messages, please? This is for anyone who's guided. You got community. All right, what else? Oh, really? So cool. We've got the fox and we have the clovers. And the fox is looking right at the community, which I think is kind of cool. What else? Okay. Are you looking for something to do with a group or a move even? Because a community can be like, a place that you're going to move to a new community. It could also be a new community you're going to work with. Could be something to do with your partnership. Okay, so you've got the despair at the bottom, which is kind of like the Five of Pentacles for me. And you've got the cross, and it feels really like heavy energy, like Jesus is said to have carried the cross, right? And then we've got this despair where somebody's feeling this really heavy energy, but don't worry, it's about to get better. All right, so there's something going on here with the community. So the community comes in. We got the fox looking back at the community, and for some reason this is coming through to me as if you don't know, or you're looking. So the fox is looking at the community, but there's some kind of, serendipitous energy here, some kind of blessing, some kind of real luck in this, whatever it is. It has something to do with something you're looking at, looking for, looking into. There could be a choice before you, the two doors and the two swans. So there could be two of you involved, or it could be two different choices is why the twos are coming out like this. Let's find out. All right, I'm so sorry. This was the Gilded Revelry Lenormand and Kipper deck that I blend together, and I use this one gigantic deck. I turn it into a big deck. I also have Wheel of the Year. Spirit and angels, this is a daily reading for the 4th of February for anyone who's guided. Anything could come out right till the last second. If you don't know what this is, please pay even closer attention. It could be a heads up to something coming later on down the line. Also, anything could come out right till the end. Even after I click off, I can come back on camera. It just happened the other day. Hasn't happened in a while until the other day when it happened. And I don't remember if it was one of the weekly readings or monthly readings or what. I just don't remember. Could have been a daily reading. All right, let's do it. We're going to take a look. Let me look at the fox, because that's your central issue. And we got a challenge card on its side of the Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. So this has to do with something you're looking at that's going to cause a change in energy. The wheel will turn, and but this is the fox looking back at the community, says to me that something you're looking at, like I said, looking at the fox feels just like the magnifying glass to me. And the High Priestess is here in reverse, which tells me there could be information coming out possibly, or something that you didn't know you're gonna know. This, like, the High Priestess reverse sometimes reveals stuff unless you're not listening to your intuition, and that's a whole nother story, but I don't see that coming through. Let me look at the community here. What about the community? Okay, so again, with the Wheel of Fortune, it is in the challenge position. I feel like it's something you're looking into, but it hasn't happened yet. You also have the Lover's card reversed here. You do have the two swans as well, so this could be some kind of a partnership. It doesn't have to literally be lovers. It's something about a partnership or a contract of some sort, and you have the King of Swords is a challenge. You could be waiting for information, absolutely, no doubt about it. And it could have something to do with the contract. It could be something that feels really heavy, because you also have the 10 wands here, but that's in reverse, which makes me feel like something you're waiting for, you could be looking for with the Hermit here. It's almost like you're waiting to see something, or you're waiting for this information. I feel like it's a contract. Let me look at the two swans, please, the two swans. Because look at the Lovers now. Keep in mind, if it's not a love reading, for a couple of you it could be, but see how they're handfasted together. They're agreeing to something, and there's someone overseeing it. The angel is overseeing it. It's something about a contract for most of you. Tell me about the two swans here. It's the Lovers, which doesn't have to be love, the two swans, which doesn't have to be love, and the two doors. It feels to me like two people agreeing to something, or it could be two of you and a contract. In other words, it could be you and your person and a contract. Tell me about the two swans, please. What about them? Swans. Yeah, it's your new beginning right there. All right, so this hasn't happened yet. There's something coming in, some kind of a new beginning coming in for you. And it's going to be really transformational with the wheel that's going to turn when this comes in. This just hasn't happened yet. And I can see that here with the Seven of Cups as well. So you're waiting for this transformation. See how it's like this? The cups suddenly are filled and the butterfly of transformation happens. This is reversed as well. I feel as though you're waiting for something that's going to cause this ace to come in, that wheel to turn, but it's all going to happen like at the same time. Tell me about the clovers, some kind of blessing, some kind of serendipitous luck. Tell me about the clovers, please. Okay, we've got another challenge card. You had so many challenge cards. You also got a card that flipped in the center of the deck, which is the moon reversed. All right, and this is interesting because this is the Hanged Man. And this is the Hanged Man in reverse, but as a challenge. So usually the Hanged Man's like this, but it's coming out reversed as a challenge with the moon. It's the information you need. You're waiting patiently. This has been look how long this person has waited. So long they became an icicle. That's what it feels like to you. But it's something really blessed. There is information coming out, no doubt about it. When I see the High Priestess reverse with the moon reverse with the magnifying glass here, this information is coming out for you. Yeah, message of concern. You're waiting for something that's important to you. And again, the two bridges are back there. This has something to do with a choice or a direction that you're going to go in, or another person controls the outcome. So you're waiting for that information. Tell me about the two doors, please. Tell me, please, about the two doors. The Princess of Pentacles, and this is some kind of an offer. It's an opportunity. It's something brand new. It could be something financial. With it just feels like stability to me. So something about, you know, the decision really is about something new that's coming in for you. And you know, at the bottom of the deck you have this Four of Cups, and look at how she's like, when are my cups going to be filled? She's looking out the window and she's looking up here. If you see her eyes, she's looking up there at the rain. But what she doesn't know, remember, the box is looking back at the community. The looking glass is here. And we've been waiting over here with the moon and the Hanged Man over here. And the Hermit was involved. We're waiting for something you need clarity on, something you need to see. She just hasn't noticed that her cups have been getting filled all along. This opportunity is coming. There is something coming in for you that you've been waiting for. I feel like you could even feel stressed because it's, well, you've become an icicle. You've waited so long, and that's the challenge, the wait. And the wait is about the information, your other challenge card here, so that you can turn the wheel. Your other, they're all three are, this is all challenge. I'm waiting for the information so the wheel will turn. All right, tell me about the magnifying glass. Seven of Wands. I don't know why I said Pentacles. Now, keep that in mind. I said Pentacles for some unknown reason. It's about the seeds you planted and the wait. I've been waiting for what? The Princess of Cups to bring that cup in. Seven of Wands. I've worked hard for this, or I've put in this effort, but you know, the Seven of Wands is always the winner for me. They always end up like King of the Pile or Queen of the Pile. You know, they're always on top when everything's coming at them. I feel like it's been hard because you felt like, is there a block here? And there could have been a block in place that was keeping this from coming in. But bottom of the deck, excuse me, and my throat chakra closed. You're waiting for information. When my throat chakra starts closing in the middle of a reading, I feel like it's because somebody's not saying something, or you haven't received information. Eight of Swords, it's reversed, and there's your Two of Wands, which is exactly what we need. So this, no more stress. about what path you're going to go down, or if you're going to be able to plant those seeds through that doorway. There's something here about it's going to go this way or it's going to go that way, and I really need it to be in a direction where I can have growth. This has been the problem with the stress around this, is not knowing. I feel like you're going to know. I feel like it's going to come in. I feel like you're just waiting for that moment when that wheel turns, that Ace of Cups comes in, and finally she's going to look down and see that her cups have been getting filled all along, even though she didn't even know it at the time. I feel like there's other people involved in this because the community card came out. So, in other words, like, I feel like it's kind of out of your control. You just have to wait and become an icicle for a little bit until the information comes in. And it's just a matter of time, because I can see the stress will melt. And aces, I always feel like the Wheel of Fortune and the aces that come out in reverse or even as a challenge, I feel like they wouldn't have shown up if they're not going to happen. So, in other words, it's going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet because there's some little bit of information or someone else holds the key. But I do feel this is coming. It just feels like waiting for paint to dry while you're waiting for it, unfortunately. But keep this, I feel like this came out because Spirit wants you to know you are going to have stability, and your cups are getting filled even if you can't see it. All right, good luck, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please do hit the like and drop a comment. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.